China has only recently permitted Ripple XRP, of which $65,000 is flowing to us. Representative in a recent debate with Fox Business reporter Eleanor Tourette, Brad Sherman made another charge against the Ripple's XRP token. Sherman has previously recommended the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) to pursue cryptocurrency exchanges that supported the token. Welcome to XRP Insider. We provide the latest news of XRP Ripple. To stay updated with exciting news, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To know more, please watch till the end. Stuart Alder, the general counsel for Ripple, believes that Ripple's defense against the SEC complaint may be the cryptocurrency's greatest shot of achieving regulatory clarification. At this time, the cost of Ripple's legal defense in the continuing action against the SEC is more than $100 million. I appreciate you inviting me, Nick Kristof. It was nice discussing with you about the potential of blockchain and cryptocurrency technology to change generations, as well as other topics like Beanie Babies and the need for more regulated certainty. Alder T. has frequently discussed the SEC's alleged abuse of power, claiming that Gary Gensler, the chairman of the SEC, adopted a combative regulatory posture rather than working with other regulators. It has also been claimed that Gensler wants to abandon consumers and leave them holding the bag, which in English means to abandon someone, make them bear responsibility or blame, and not protect them. The bulk of cryptocurrencies, in the opinion of Gensler, who was confirmed as the next SEC chairman in April, are securities. In the Squawk Box on CNBC, the SEC chairman most recently reaffirmed his position, stating that the law is clear on this. And I think that the majority of these tokens are securities, as Gensler added, based on the facts and circumstances. When a group of business people elicits funds from the populace and anticipates making a profit, they require information disclosure, and the law is crystal clear on this. According to the information available, I think that majority of these tokens are securities, as stated by Gary Gensler in the SEC's support of the hashtag crypto. When a group of business people seeks funding from the public and expects to make a profit, they must be transparent and manage Alder. In recent court actions, Ripple has reacted to attempts by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to prevent the two firms from filing brief reports on the case. General counsel criticized the SEC chairman after the latter misrepresented information that a Supreme Court review should determine whether a token is an unregistered security. CapJets Incorporated and iRemitting have requested to file summaries in support of Ripple, but the Securities and Exchange Commission has asked District Judge Annalisa Torres to deny their motion. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, recently tweeted his displeasure at the rise in fraudulent bot activity on the well-known site. He also finds it unbelievable that he still needs to contact Twitter's help service to report his copycats. He also mentioned how many confirmed bogus accounts there are on Twitter. When writing false cryptocurrency tweets claiming that the CEO of Ripple is still waiting for some action, these phony accounts use the names of Garlinghouse Vitalik Buterin, co-founder of Ethereum, and Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance. He also posted the email from Twitter that he had received. A registered account is mentioned as not indicating a breach of their identification policy. Some cryptographers and specialists have noticed these bogus cryptocurrency accounts and Twitter bot responses. These accounts distributed spam on Twitter while posing as Nance CEOs, and Garlinghouse's name and image are used to distribute fake XRP tokens. Using Twitter. The $44 billion takeover bid was rejected, and the social media giant is suing Elon Musk for it. And the world's richest man asserts that the social network offered false information on Twitter bots. It states that unexpectedly for everyone, there are a lot more bogus accounts active on the network than the business anticipates. Over the weekend, applications for summary judgment were publicly filed by both Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Nevertheless, they weren't anticipated until today, September 19, 2022. Chris Larson, Brad Garlinghouse, and Breaking of Ripple Labs submit a request for summary judgment. In the Southern District of New York, the parties separately filed a petition seeking sweeping judgment as a matter of violating the SEC's filing of a motion for some summary judgment. The SEC's case was founded on the idea that purchasing XRP as part of a joint venture transforms the cryptocurrency into an investment contract that should be subject to U.S. securities regulations. The SEC further asserted that Ripple convinced many investors to purchase XRP by promising them enormous gains in the future, suggesting that the cryptocurrency is a security. On the other hand, the defendants Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple Chris Larson argued that since there was no agreement, authorities could not demonstrate that buyers of XRP relied on the firm to assist them turn a profit. Additionally, token holders typically profit from the asset due to supply and demand, said Ripple's attorneys. Accordingly, XRP holders are not entitled to receive earnings from Ripple. Additionally, if the business is not making money from XRP, they cannot charge it with any violations. I rippled in. Executives from Ripple and other interested parties have already commented on the petitions submitted. Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, asserts that it is clear the SEC is not interested in implementing the law in this situation and that their desire to start over demonstrates an inappropriate attempt to extend their authority well beyond what has been granted to them. By the Congress, the SEC's filings from today demonstrate that they aren't interested in upholding the law. Instead, they want to reinvent it all in an illegal endeavor to extend their authority well beyond that which Congress has granted them. Ripple General Counsel Stuart Alder also provided commentary on the situation, stating that despite 2 years of litigation, the SEC has not yet discovered any investment contracts. The Supreme Court's Howey test cannot be met by the SEC in any way. All other information is noise. Irati only added. Finally, the day has here. You can see a copy of our motion for summary judgment here. The Securities and Exchange Commission is now in serious difficulty, according to attorney Jeremy Hogan, a partner at the legal firm Hogan, following the filing of a recent request for summary judgment. And after reading the summary, I discovered that the SEC has a few significant issues. One of her experts concurs that market forces, not Ripple, are mostly responsible for price movements in XRP. Because it has the onus of showing everything here is video tomorrow, the Securities and Exchange Commission has failed to record that any of the XRP buyers had heard Ripple's claimed marketing presentation. I've just read the briefs, and the SEC has a few significant issues. 1. All of its experts concur that market forces, not Ripple, are primarily responsible for variations in the price of XRP. Ouch! Concessions of this nature are ideal for summary judgment. The summary of objections are anticipated to come by October 18th, and Ripple has over a month to file an objection to this round of petitions. The responses are anticipated to be received by November 15th. When all the briefings are finished, the judge will wait for the tourist's ultimate judgment. According to James K. Phelan, Judge Torres will rule on the petitions of experts in the decision and summary procedures and the current price of XRP at the same time on March 31, 2023. You can see yourself on the screens for today, and the total trading volume for the past 24 hours is $1,294,436,065. Additionally, we continuously update our XRP pricing in US dollars. In the past 24 hours, XRP